the 2025 BMW 2 Series and the M2. I'm going to cover all of the new changes for this latest model year, and towards the end of this video I will share with you how you can save on these new BMWs. Alright, let's get started with the regular 2 Series, which includes the 230i and the M240i. Similar to the rest of the lineup, we're going to get the massive curved display with this 2 Series, which will give you a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster tied in with the 14.9-inch infotainment screen. Again, this is all going to be combined together as one large curved screen. It's going to be running iDrive 8.5, and you will still get the iDrive knob, so if you don't want to use it as a touchscreen, you can utilize the knob at the bottom. However, as many of you have complained, we do not have physical buttons or switches for the HVAC. You have a few buttons for the window defrosters and you have a physical volume knob, but all of your main HVAC controls are going to be embedded in that touchscreen. You can utilize the voice command, however, that does not come naturally to most people. Fortunately, this screen does react really quickly, but not gonna lie, that HVAC does get annoying, especially when you live with it. You do have the wireless Apple CarPlay and the wireless Android Auto, and for 2025, they are giving us heated front seats as standard along with the ambient lighting, and we have some new interior colors, trims, new paint jobs and wheels to choose from as well. They did increase the price by about $580 for 2025, but fortunately we do have more standard equipment here, and you do get pretty much all of the useful safety tech as standard, like blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, forward collision with pedestrian detection. All of that is good, and if you want, you can get a 360 camera as an option along with adaptive cruise control and hands-free automated parking. Another thing, they did increase the destination charge from $995 to $1,175. That's another change for a lot of these 2025 BMWs. So a 230i, it's going to start at about 40 grand, and M240i will start at about $51,000 when you include destination. And if you want all-wheel drive, that is available with both models for $2,000 more. The 2-liter 4-cylinder, it's going to produce 255 horsepower and 295 pounds-feet of torque. And the M240i comes with that 3-liter B58 inline 6 with 382 horsepower and 369 pounds-feet of torque. Exactly the same as the Toyota Supra that I tested recently. However, because this is a BMW, you have full BMW dealership support, and you actually get 3 years of free maintenance, as opposed to the Supra, which only comes with 2 years of free maintenance. But most Toyota dealerships, they apparently have trouble working on the Supra because it's primarily a BMW, but a BMW dealership will not have any issues working on their own products. And if you want, you can get the 2 Series with all-wheel drive, as I mentioned before. And both engines, the 4-cylinder and the 6-cylinder, get amazing real-world fuel economy. 2 Series is going to get like 26 in the city, 35 on the highway, and the M240i is going to get 23 city, 32 out on the highway. You do have to utilize premium fuel, but that's still amazing. And regarding both of these models, there is no manual transmission available. You have to get the 8-speed automatic. However, with the BMW M2, you can still get the manual transmission even in 2025. So let's quickly talk about the M2 changes. The base price has gone up by almost $2,000, but for that money, you once again get the same curved displays that I talked about with the regular 2 Series running iDrive 8.5, but you're also going to get 20 more horsepower. So with the M2 and its twin turbocharged 3-liter inline 6, we now get 473 horsepower as opposed to 453 horsepower back in 2024. So 473, that's pretty legit, and you can get the 6-speed manual transmission. However, if you opt for that, you only get 406 pounds-feet of torque, whereas if you go with the 8-speed automatic, which doesn't cost any extra money, you will get an additional 37 pounds-feet of torque. So you're going to get 443 pounds-feet of torque with a 2025 automatic M2. We do get a new flat-bottom D-shaped steering wheel on the M2 for 2025, and they're giving us the carbon fiber bucket seats as a standalone option. Other than that, we have some new colors once again and a couple of little things like that, but the M2 is going to start at about 66 grand, again with destination. So compare that with a Supra, which a well-equipped 3-liter inline 6 Supra is going to be about 60 grand, and there's no real discounts with the Supra. Best case scenario is going to be paying MSRP. Honestly, I think just stepping up to an M2 is the better deal because you get way more power, and it's actually a BMW, which you can easily have serviced at a BMW dealership, and you can actually get discounts with some of these products. So as mentioned before at the beginning of this video, here's how you can save on new BMWs. There is a broker by the name of AutoCompanion who is offering about 8% off MSRP on the regular BMW 2 Series, like the 230i and the M240i. And even on the M2, I believe he's offering like 4% off MSRP. Granted, this is on the 2024 model year. I'm sure if you wait, he'll have discounts on the 2025 as well. But this is currently what he has going on. And he also has a free leasing calculator, which I'm going to have linked in the description box below. This is one of the most powerful tools that a consumer can use because it shows you the interest rate of a lease, the residual values, and the incentives that you can qualify for in your local zip code. So whether you're paying cash, financing, or leasing, you should definitely use this calculator to see what you can qualify for in your local area. If you want to work with AutoCompanion and take advantage of some of his deals, he is located in Washington, D.C. He can arrange nationwide shipping, but that's something you have to pay for. He also charges a broker fee for using his service, but if you sign up with my affiliate link in the description box below, he will take some money off of his broker fee. So hopefully you appreciate this knowledge, this information, and these resources. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. But thank you so much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye.